I know many of you would be very upset today. You might be thinking this is the end of the world and we have lost everything. There's one thing that is very important, and I want you to know that you have to look at the mirror to know who you are. You don't have to look at the rear mirror and always think what could have been done. What's gone is gone. What's before you is what really matters. Never let the poison ruin you, because no one else has the power, only you have that power. I understand things might not be what you expected, and it is tough. Yes, it is painful, but pain actually helps us to understand ourselves. At this point, I would like all my students, I would like every one of you to look at yourself in the mirror, not to complain, not to raise eyebrows at your own self, and not to doubt your own abilities, but to understand that you have the power to do and to make that change. Just look at the mirror and think of what you would expect a person, your hero, to do in this scenario. You got a bad grade, but what is the way forward? You have to speak about it. You think it's unjust, there is injustice. Seek the right channel. Be heard. Get that attention that you need. You need to have that attention. Pain will always help you to grow. Never ever let it take you down. No one can hold you back. It's a very honest opinion. Only you can do that. Luck is how we move. Luck is how we move forward to do things in our own way. The thing is that we have to realize that what we want to deliver at this situation. What is it that we want the world to understand? Is it that we keep crying and we lose everything? No, it's not. What is going to happen to the universities? You might not have the grade they expected you of. Have you written to them? Have you talked to your counselors? Have you talked to your teachers? Ask them to write a letter for you. Seek help. Seek attention. Talk to people and tell them what you are feeling. And if you think that people are, my parents are angry, or maybe my teachers are not, maybe you think they have not given you the right grades, but there's only one person who can help you, and that's you. So the thing is that we are actually the legacy that we want to leave behind. Every time, remember one thing: you should not shatter your confidence. You should not give up. If you want that this is something has to be done, seek attention. Speak about it. Find the right channels. Never complain. Find solutions. Find ways how you can work it out. Find the people who can help you out. Always think like a person who you want to be. For example, a kid might be thinking that, oh, if this other person was there, he would have talked to the principal. Why can't you do that? There's always a difference. Don't become rude ever. Try to communicate your problem, not to communicate your tone, not to communicate your pain. Think like a person you want to be. Your future is in your own hands. We all of us, each one of us has a gift. Don't think that, oh God, I've done my O levels, I've done my A levels, now my life is closed. People found success at the age of 65. So what's stopping you? Somehow I could never reconnect or maybe leave that connection that I feel for my young students. I always feel their pain. I always share their happiness. I've always loved them. And I want them to do the same. Love yourself. Yes, accept pain, but find solutions. Think how you can improve that. Crying, locking yourself up, giving up on everything will never help. And for example, worst come worst scenario, you don't get the grade you want and everything fails. The world has not stopped even there. Look at the mirror, try to find out your strength. Find out what you're good at. This is the time of reflection. Not thinking about all the bad things that have happened, but thinking about how you can move forward. Copycat. Think of yourself as someone else. Think how your hero as you would do it. Question yourself. You'll find the answer. You'll find what you're seeking for. It's our job to find what's our best asset. And trust me, if you think that you were destined to be a great engineer, but you love painting, maybe your body and your mind is telling you something. Stand up. We never thought what COVID could do to us. How many of us ever thought कि हम बाहर ही नहीं जा सकेंगे, we'll be locked in? How many of us thought that our future would hang on the predicted grades or maybe the exam that we never took? If we were not aware of these, how can we know that future will not have anything good? Opportunities will keep rolling. Trust me, you don't have to give up. There's only one thing you have to do. I would always request you that find your strength. Find something you love doing. Talk to the people who are around you. And I would also request the parents, please understand that not every engineer is great. Understand not every doctor is great. Understand not every CSP officer or a banker is amazing. There are people. Listen to what your child is trying to tell you. Listen to what his aspirations are or her aspirations are. Imagine what they want to do with their life. We at least have the time, we are struggling as parents, but we can give that liberty to our kids who are still growing up to explore and experiment. Let them find out what they want to do. If they fail, you can maybe discuss with them and they can go back on the track you want them to go. But let them know who they are. And the same with kids. And my dear ones, please never ever give up what you love doing. You have to find a way. Nobody knows what 10 years are going to bring in. Especially after COVID, I won't know. So I think you won't know either. Right? We didn't know what the results would be, did we? We don't know what is going to happen. So why worry about something and plan something like that? Why not strengthen our own basic instinct? Why not develop ourselves on the lines that are going to take us on the path that will lead to glory and success? And by the way, what is success? If you think that earning 5 million a month is a success, well, that's different. A rich life is a life when you are happy, when you do what you love to do, when you have the people you love around you, when you have the time to enjoy what you are earning. So first prioritize. First understand what richness is. Many times I talk to my young ones and they always tell me, we want to do something which may help us earn more. Okay, fine, you'll earn more. What are you going to do with that? If you don't have time, if you don't love what you do. So please understand what you want to do with your life. This is a gift. You have to be happy. You have every right to be happy. Nobody is dragging you down to actually toil and sweat what you never want to do. But it can only happen if you have confidence in yourself. If you know what you really want in your life and you can plan a path for yourself. Think about what you are going to do it. Why do you love it? things will always change. Things would be wonderful, but you have to get that. You need to draw the attention to yourself. You have to stand up on your grounds. You have to talk to yourself. You have to talk to the world. Let them understand that who you are. But first, you need to understand yourself who you are. So, where grades are important, where maybe activities are important, what really matters is why. What are you going to do with grades? What are you going to do with a set of activities that everybody has planned for you? So always know this fact, that you have to know who you are and why you want to do something. Maybe we'll all be happy if we live the life we want to live, if we explore the potential we have in ourselves. All the heroes, all the great people were people like us. So let's rule, let's conquer, but have the confidence. Know that you are the ones who can make the change. Don't go deep into pain and sadness. Find out ways, find out solutions. Think how you can get out of it. Think who are the people who might help you out. Sometimes there are people whom, if you just talk to them, they give you a solution. Find those people out. They're always around you. They are your parents. They are your friends. So seek them, help yourself.